Okay. Why don't y'all try to do this one? What's the molar mass of lithium carbonate? Woo! We ready? What are my elements that I have? I have lithium, carbon, and oxygen. How many lithium atoms do I have?
2.
How many carbon atoms?
1.
And oxygen?
3.
Lithium is 6.94.
Can we say it's like 7?
No. Carbon is 12.00 or 12.01.
Yeah.
Oxygen is 16.00, right?
Yes.
And add them all together. Well, I guess if you multiply them first. 8, 8, 13.88, 24.01, and
12.
oh, I want to multiply by 2, 12.01. 3 times 48.00, 9, 8, 10, 3, 73.89 grams per mole. And then some students in the other class said, but you only started with 3 sig figs here. I said, yes. But when we added them, we came all the way down here to the numbers. Okay? Everybody sees how to do that? We just added the 3 together. Don't worry about sig figs so much. Okay? I don't want you to worry about sig figs right now. Don't ram. All right, and then they said, well, can we do one more that's harder? I said, sure. I want you to tell me what the molar mass is of and most of them panicked. Because they said, oh no, we don't have the formula. So what do you have to do first? Gotta write the formula.
You're not gonna have to memorize those, are we?
No,
Okay.
I'll give you the, when we take a test, I'll give you like, when we take a midterm here, I'll give you a periodic table. I'll give you a table with the polyatomic ions on it. I'll give you electronegativity values, all that kind of stuff. Anything that's in a table like that, I generally give it to you.
Okay.
If it's in a table, I don't want you to memorize it. I want you to know how to use the table, right? Table's like a tool. I'd rather you know how to use that wrench as opposed to just memorizing all the sides of the wrenches. This is in the last chapter, right, guys? This is in chapter 4. What does the Roman numeral tell me? Iron is
2.
2 plus. What does that ending ATE tell me? It's a polyatomic ion. So I look in the table and phosphate is PO4 3 negative. So the formula is Fe3.
Parentheses PO4 2.
Now, here's the question. This 2, what is it telling me? It means I have 2 of everything inside of there, okay? Yep. So for iron, I have 3 of them. Phosphorus, I have 2. And oxygen, I have
8.
8,
5.
5, 35 point.
Yeah, 30.9.
30.97?
Yeah.
What is it, 300 and something?
357.49.
Whew. You see why learning chapter 4 was important going ahead? Because nobody walks around saying, hey, hand me FE3PO42. You sound like a bleeping moron when you say that. Okay? But when you say, hand me the iron 2 phosphate, hey, you should know what that means. Okay? It's the terminology, the language that we speak. So if somebody says, hand me the magnesium sulfate, you hand them the right stuff. Okay? These ionic compounds are very common. Even if you want to be a vet tech, you'll see these terms all the time. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
For these numbers, like, are we gonna always, like, for the oxygen, 16, are we gonna always, like, just run
Generally 4 significant figures in here is going to be plenty. Okay? Because most of the time the other numbers you'll be given will be like 2 or 3 sig figs. So if you go with 4 sig figs for your masses, then you're going to be more than enough. Okay? So if you write down 55.85 instead of 55.849, whatever it is, okay? Because you can go to books and you can look up these atomic masses to like 5 or 6 decimal places. We're not going to be that precise. 4 sig fig is going to be good enough for us, okay? You ready? This one should have been easier. So, how many carbons do we have?
2,
How many hydrogens?
6,
And oxygens?
1.
All right? That's bad. 8, 0, 6, 46.08. Who said what?
me? Yeah, 68.
What's whoa? 2 times 12 is 24. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 16 is 16. 24 and 16 is 40, and 6 more is 46. Okay? That one's easier, right? Writing a formula. Y'all had trouble writing a formula, didn't you? I know. Ain't my first rodeo. I know where y'all are doing. Now,